Spirituality to me. Let's talk about it. Hello, everyone. Now, initially, I wanted this to be my actual first video because it's something that's really close to me. I really like to feel like I'm in touch with the spiritual realm, spiritually connected, and just being great. But I also wanted to know how other people thought about it too. So I had the pleasure, however, of going to Hanging Rock today with two of my friends, Leasia and Lay, while also enjoying the beautiful scenery, having a great time, enjoying the company of two good friends, hiking, having a great, just enjoying it all, taking it all in, and actually seeing the wonders of, well, some of the wonders of the world. It's a great experience. So I wanted their opinion. So this is a conversation that we had after the hike and taking everything in and after indulging in the scenery. And I hope you enjoy. Yeah. Are we recording? We're recording. Well, praise God. Let's begin. Good day and salutations to you all. Once again, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. We are accompanied by the lovely Leasia and Lay. Yeah, she's not really feeling this right now. Yes, she's very tired. So like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going by ear. And they have literally no idea what I'm about to ask. They don't know what I'm about to say. This segment today is Spirituality Means to Me. So let's begin. Spirituality to me. Now, the reason why I chose this at first is because, as you all know, there are three things that I don't discuss: religion, politics, and sports. Because it's just an ongoing battle and there is no resolution. Spirituality to me is not religion. It is something that is a connection, a different type of energy, a different type of vibration, a different type of connection with the Most High. Whomever your Most High may be. It can be God of the sand, God of the sea, God of the wind, or just God that lives up above, or whatever you get your energy and your spirit from. So spirituality to me is your own personification of what you believe God is, basically. So with that being said, what do you think your interpretation of what spirituality is?
I agree with yours. Feeling connected with any higher power. No matter who it is, what it is, I just feel like spirituality means being connected with a higher power.
Being connected with the high power. Lay, you're not interested at all, are you?
No, that I agree with both of you guys.
You might have to speak up.
Being in tune with a higher being.
Yeah. Praise God. What about it?
Y'all said it. I should went first.
Yeah,
You
I
really
should've-
I said what I'm saying, what I'm thinking in my head. I should went first.
So why do you feel like it's not religious? If it's connecting with a higher power, how is it not?
Because religion in itself is a man-made, I feel, it's a man-made creation that has been contorted to conform to the ways of life. It is not the ways of the Most High. It's not the ways of the Spirit. I personally believe God does not care if you wear a miniskirt in church. He does not care that you wear fishnet stockings. It's not going to hurt. I don't think he cares if you don't take communion. I don't think he cares if you even go to church. I think he cares that he has you. Religion is basically, this is what you need to do in order to be saved. And if you don't do this, you're going to hell. How do you expect to save lives, change lives, or therefore even get people to fathom what it even feels like to know what God or who God is, if you just tell them, okay, if you don't follow these strict guidelines, you're going to hell. The wages of sin is death, you're going to hell. I don't think that's a good way to look at it, because there are going to be people in the world who will never go to church, who will never read a Bible. Growing up, I was always taught by my grandmother and my parents that you just may be the only God that they see. So act accordingly. If you say you're going to represent it, if you say you're going to have a spirituality about yourself, if you say you're going to represent Christ, represent it. Because whether you know it or not, children, we are indeed God-like. But we're going to get to that later. Do you feel it is a religion?
The only reason I feel it is a religion is because you have to believe in something. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to put it, but yeah, like I just feel like it is religion because you have to believe in a higher power. You have to believe in something. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like it's religion. To be
got you.
connected with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm...
I mean, it makes sense. Question: are you saying that the only way to connect is with religion?
No. I don't believe the only way you connect is through religion. It's making me sound bad.
No, it's not making you sound bad. It's just something that I was just okay. That's a interesting outlook. It's different from what I view. So whenever something's different, I become quite inquisitive. I become very curious. So that's why I want to know. But you know,
What are you asking?
I thought you were just gonna piggyback on what.
Conversation.
Sorry, but
This is a trialogue. You know, it's not a dialogue. You know?
Re-ask.
No shade.
Re-ask the question. I'm sorry.
There was no re-asking question. We were just going off
I thought
of
you
what
asked her a question.
we was just bouncing off of what I said.
He
What
said this-
spirituality was.
I fucking goes hand in hand.
Yeah, I agree.
It goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you consider
it's-
yourself spiritual?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like a person doesn't have to believe in a religion to be spiritual, if that makes sense.
I agree. I concur with that. That's basically what this video is about. That's why I wanted to do it. Number one, this is very improv, children, okay?
Yeah.
I feel that way. I feel like you don't have to be religious. I was religious growing up, and I felt like an abomination. I felt like I wasn't supposed to be saved because of what I like and for what I am, for who I am. I felt condemned.
Yeah.
'Cause I was that hardcore Bible thumper. Like I would read the Word, read the Bible, get, oh God, I just so thank you so much. And then I came across Leviticus, and that just tore my world up. Cause me, 12, 13 years old, reading it on my own, trying to figure it out, I'm taking it as it is. Like this is the law.
Right.
Forget all that legislation, politics, all this. This right here is law, and it's saying that I'm an abomination. And no matter what I do, I'm going to hell.
Right.
So for the longest time, I battled with that. I was just like, wow. But I feel them every day. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm connected. I feel
Right.
like I'm doing. Whenever I do something right, I get that certain like, that was good. But I'm not touching. I'm not patting myself on the back. It's like a good, like an energy. It's just like, good job. I felt like I was being guided, but I was battling with that abomination feeling. It wasn't until I got older, went to the illustrious HBCU, North Carolina A&T, and decided to educate myself about it. Like, they had a whole library. I'm paying for it. Bitch, I'm going in there and read. They got a computer lab. Bitch, I'm paying for it. I'm going in there, I'm going to research. So when I went in there and researched and actually spoke to different cultures, tribes, everything that you're exposed to, actually sit, have a conversation with these people, not judge them, just sit there and have a conversation. It opens your eyes up to so many things. You think that your little teeny tiny world that you thought was the best thing that could ever happen to you, suddenly you realize it's very obsolete, and it's just like, whoa. So that's where my mindset comes from, because I've been exposed to so many cultures other than what I grew up with. And I'm starting to realize what I grew up with, it's low-key obsolete. Not the morals or things like that, but when it comes to the religion and spirituality part. No?
I feel you. I feel you.
We should have been high. This is something that you don't normally think about.
No.
He
I
makes
just
me
go
do
by.
that though. He makes me think about stuff that I don't usually
go by.
Really?
For real.
That's kind of what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want you to get out your comfort zone. I want you to just think. It's not illegal.
Look, there
yet.
you go. It's not illegal.
It is not illegal yet. Oh, but they working on it, bitch. Don't worry. That's what I want to do. I want you to think. I want you to have a mindset of your own. Don't think, oh, this is my way. What I say, what I do, what this is, what I grew up with. This is the sovereign thing. Like, it's not true. Because what works for me won't work for the Saudi Arabian person who just moved to this country and knows nothing about it. And he grew up Islamic or Muslim or whatever. And his view on life may be something different, but you can relate to it. You're just like, wow, never thought of that.
So far away, but close.
Yes, we are all connected. Lion King, Circle of Life. Yes, I love that. I love that show. Love that movie. Would you feel comfortable?
Ooh,
comfortable with
All right now.
the idea of someone that whom you.
See, I told you to
Hold on, no, that was
Y'all,
scary.
look, and I'm tired
I
of
just
it.
had a crazy seizure.
I'm
Like,
tired of it. Oh, this is
Okay, last question so we can go. How would you feel if you were having a conversation with someone, they admitted that okay, they're not really with the
religious.
religion or spirituality thing at all. It's not like a atheist type thing, but it's just like I'm just like whatever. And you can kind of like agree to disagree. And if you encounter that, like how would you feel?
We're speaking if this is like just anybody
Just
or
anybody. It doesn't matter who.
I would try to convince, help them see what I see, you know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't be like you need to learn this, you need to do this, yeah, that's really it. I would just try to help them, guide them.
Same question.
same thing. You can take it, run with it. Tell you.
Lay, you are so deep.
All right.
Oh my God, you are so
Oh
deep,
my
girl.
God.
My life has been lifted.
People just don't listen, and they gonna think what they want to
Yeah,
think. You
that
gonna
is
think what
true.
you want to think. We can share opinions, go back and forth, but at the end of the day, you still gonna do what you want to do.
Whatever
you
it
still
is
gonna go by what you
Okay.
go by. So
I feel that. That's true. Thank you all.
What about you?
Oh shit. I was just trying to For me, it'd be a little disheartening. Because you don't have to believe what I believe. I don't want you to believe what I believe. If it don't work for you, it don't work for you. But you gotta believe in something, dog.
Yeah.
You gotta believe in something. You cannot possibly think that you are just out here on your own.
Yeah.
All of this stuff. Look, we at Hanging Rock, girl.
Hanging
We're at
Rock.
Hanging Rock, seeing all the landscaping, all these mountains, all these trees, everything, the way it's placed, how it's placed, and all this stuff. And you think that there's nothing out here working in this earth? You don't believe in anything? You don't have to believe what I believe. Just believe in something. If you're just out here on your own, that's like an idle mind. You're just out here, and anything can do whatever, whichever, however they want to you. And that would dishearten me because I don't like seeing people hurt. It just doesn't matter if I know you, if I don't know you. Just believe in something, dog. Believe in something. If I were to have a conversation with someone, if they don't view things the way that I view things, we can agree to disagree. That
Right.
does not mean that I have to just disregard him or convict him or her altogether. It's just like, okay, you don't rock the way that I rock. That's cool. But we can still keep it cute. We can keep it cordial. That's basically what this video is about, children. Just like believe what you want to believe, but believe in something. Don't just be out here on your own. Because if it's one thing that I've learned through experience, life, and all that other shit in itself, I'm trying to be serious, and you sitting here posing like you the next Nina Simone or somebody. Tyra Banks, everybody. Say hello. Hi. For real. Not to be too deep, but believe in something. Because with the experiences that I have, she can probably, like, Leasia can probably attest to that, and so can Lay. With the experiences that we've had, there is no way we can just do this on our own.
Nope.
And I'm not shoving down Christianity or God like, oh, you got to believe in God. I believe in God. Whatever you call God, believe in it. And just rock with it. But don't be out here on your own, because that's scary. With that being said, children, this concludes the video. Oh, yes. This was a hot mess. But I love it.
It only gets better.
It will only get better. We can only learn with our mistakes.
Okay.
Hallelujah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming. And thank us for speaking. And we will see you on the next one. And, yeah.